Tomb Raider. You gotta pass around, nigga, he a hot potato. I told him eat it or get out, that's your ultimatum. But stop licking my pussy hard, that shit aggravating. Alright, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be coloring some black hair to this beautiful red color. We're going to be using some 40 volume developer. Of course, you're going to need a bowl. I have this quick blue bleach. I have my brush, gloves, and I like to use a whisk when I mix my bleach up because it just mixes it up better. So what we're going to do, I'm going to put my gloves on. All right, so what we're going to do first is we're going to mix the developer and the lightener together. I personally don't have like an exact number. I kind of just like to eyeball it. When you're lightening hair, you want your consistency to not be too thick, but also not be too loose. If it's too loose, yes, it coats the hair, but it doesn't process as fast. When the bleach is a little more thick, it helps the bleach seep into the hair and process quicker for people that are not trying to be coloring hair all day, because coloring hair definitely takes the time. So what you see me doing here is just mixing everything together. You'll see me add more developer, add more lightener as we get through until I get the right consistency. All right, so when I color my hair, I normally use aluminum foil, but today I decided to use a trash bag because when you comb the hair, the aluminum foil rips, and that's just annoying. So all of my hair is already separated. I like to clip my hair at the top because it lets me be in control. The hair isn't everywhere, because when you're lightening hair and trying to comb through it and move it around and stuff like that, it can become a mess. So what you see me doing here, I'm literally just applying my mixture to the hair. I'm going to do that for all of the bundles. I only recorded myself doing, I think, maybe a bundle and a half. And y'all probably going to be like, yeah, she says a lot. I say and like a lot. Y'all going to have to get over that. I'm so sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. Only thing I'm going to say about coloring hair is to make sure that you fully saturate the bundles, especially when you're going from black to a lighter color, because most of the time when you do that, you're still going to see like those black streaks in there, or it's not going to be like one even tone. The hair that I'm using is from my vendor. It's my first time using her hair, but it lives amazingly. Like, it's great. So oh, I can barely see what's going on. Okay, so make sure when you're doing your bundles, you get the top of the bundles. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through this and stop talking so y'all can watch and see what's going on. But after I add the bleach to it, I'm going to comb through it. I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to add more bleach to it. I'm going to comb through. I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to put the bleach on the tips. You're going to see me do everything to make sure that the color comes out the way that it needs to be. All right. right, y'all, so pause. Let's just talk about how fast this hair is lifting. Like, I had maybe been coloring the hair for about 10 to 15 minutes at this point, and you can literally see it changing before your eyes. And what I was talking about earlier about making sure you open up your bundle, make sure you open it up. A lot of people want to color their bundles for one while they're still raveled up. That's a no-no, because you're going to miss the whole top part of the bundle. Unless you want dark roots, cool, but you're still going to miss the inside. You're going to be missing pieces. Make sure you open your bundle all the way. If you're coloring your hair from root to tip, make sure you get all the way up to the weft. Like, make sure you get literally every single thing, because if you don't, excuse me, I can't talk. Because if you don't, you're going to be able to tell. You're going to be able to see it. And it's, you know, it's just not cute for it to look all splashy and look crazy and stuff like that. So at this point, I'm almost certain that after I put the lightener on this time, I might comb it through one more time, but I'm going to fold it up. I'm going to clip it back up, and then I'm going to put it to the side. I'm going to let it process, and then I'm going to literally repeat the same process on all of the bundles. And my client, this is actually for my client. She has a closure. I'm going to do the same thing on the closure. I'm going to let it process, and then I'm going to wash it out. I'm going to let you guys finish watching this right here, and I'll be back. Alright, so I'm going to be watercoloring the hair today. I have 3 shades of red, and I have some gloves. A lot of people feel like they don't need to use gloves for this, but you do, because you can still stain your hands. I have some water boiling on the stove right now, and I'm going to just go ahead and add some hot water to the bucket before I pour the water from the stove in there. It doesn't have to be piping hot, just a little bit warm. And most of the time, I add a little bit of salt to it for whatever reason. So I'm just going to add the 3 shades of red, not in any particular order. Well, clearly, this one has something underneath it. Yeah, see, it's that bullshit. But yeah, I'm just going to put the 3 shades of red in there. I'm going to mix it up really, really well. Make sure you have it mixed up, because especially on blonde hair, it can be really splotchy if you don't mix the dye up correctly. So right here, I like to do it with my hand, because you can feel the dye that hasn't been mixed up, and that helps a lot, because using a brush or anything else, you can't see in there, so you can't see if the dye is mixed up or not. So after I've done that, I'm literally just going to dip the hair into the color, and that's how you get watercolor. So when I first dipped it in there, I didn't like the shade of red. It looked a little bit pinkish to me, so you're going to see me go through and add more shades of red until I get the color that I want. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and let you guys just watch the rest of the video. No need for me to really explain anything. After I dip all of the bundles, she has a closure, and a lot of people ask if it's okay to dip the lace into the color. I personally feel like it depends what color you're using. For this, I didn't dip the lace into the water. I don't think I did because sometimes it can leave a red tint if you're dyeing the hair black. I wouldn't recommend putting the whole lace in there. But I feel like you just have to use it to your discretion and make sense of it. But I'm going to let you guys finish watching the video, and I'll see you guys later.